Most people don't stay poor because they don't make enough money. They stay poor because of habits, small financial behaviors they repeat every single day without realizing the long-term consequences. In fact, two people can earn the exact same salary, yet one builds wealth while the other struggles financially for decades. The difference isn't luck, it's habits. And in this video, we're going to break down the money habits that quietly keep millions of people stuck in the same financial position year after year. Because once you see these habits clearly, you'll never look at money the same way again. Most people believe poverty is simply a lack of income. If I just made more money, everything would change. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Many people who suddenly start earning more money still remain broke. Lottery winners lose their wealth. Professional athletes go bankrupt. High-income professionals live paycheck to paycheck. Why? Because income alone doesn't create wealth. Financial behavior does. Money magnifies habits. If your habits are weak, more income just accelerates the problem. But if your habits are strong, even an average income can slowly build real wealth over time. And that brings us to the first habit that quietly keeps people poor. 1. Lifestyle inflation. Imagine someone who just got a raise at work. Suddenly, they upgrade their phone. They move to a more expensive apartment. They start ordering food more often. And within a few months, their expenses rise to match their new income. This is called lifestyle inflation. Instead of building assets, people upgrade their lifestyle. The problem is that lifestyle upgrades create permanent expenses, while income growth is often unpredictable. So when income slows down, the lifestyle becomes a financial trap. Wealthy individuals often do the opposite. When their income increases, they increase investments first, and lifestyle second, because wealth grows from assets, not spending. But lifestyle inflation isn't the only trap. There's another habit that silently drains money every single day. 2. Spending to feel rich. Humans are emotional creatures, and money is deeply tied to emotion. For many people, spending becomes a way to feel successful. Nice clothes, luxury gadgets, expensive dinners. The problem? These purchases create the appearance of wealth, but not actual wealth. Imagine two people with the same income. One spends their money on status items. The other invests consistently. 10 years later, one person looks rich, but the other person is rich. This habit is powerful because it plays directly on our psychology. We want validation. We want recognition. But true wealth is usually quiet. And that leads to another dangerous habit. 3. Ignoring small expenses. Many people believe wealth is destroyed by big purchases. But in reality, it's often the small, repeated expenses that slowly drain financial progress. Daily takeout, subscriptions that are never used, impulse purchases online. None of these feel significant individually, but over years, they add up to thousands. Imagine spending just $10 every day on unnecessary purchases. That's over $3,600 per year. Over 10 years, that's more than $36,000. And that's without even considering investment growth. Small habits compound, for better or for worse. But now here's the surprising part most people don't realize. The biggest habit keeping people poor isn't spending. It's not thinking long-term. Most people make financial decisions based on today. Today's comfort, today's desires, today's emotions. But wealth is built by people who constantly think about future consequences. Every financial decision becomes a question. Will this help my future self or hurt them? And once you start thinking that way, everything changes, which leads us to one of the most powerful habits of wealthy individuals. 4. Paying everyone except themselves. Most people follow the same financial order every month. They get paid. They pay rent, they pay bills, they pay for food, they pay for entertainment, and if anything is left, they might save. But by then, nothing is left. Wealthy individuals flip this order. They pay themselves first. Before spending on anything else, they allocate money to savings, investments, assets. Then they live on what's left. This simple shift forces wealth building to happen automatically. Instead of hoping to save money, the system makes it unavoidable. But there's one final habit that might be the most dangerous of all. 5. Waiting for the perfect moment. Many people delay financial growth because they're waiting for more money, waiting for a better job, waiting until life becomes stable. But the truth is, there is no perfect moment. Wealth isn't built by perfect timing. It's built by consistent action. Even small amounts invested consistently can grow dramatically over time because of compounding. The earlier someone starts, the easier the process becomes. Waiting doesn't just delay wealth. It makes the journey much harder. Here's the most important idea in this entire video. Wealth is rarely created by one big decision. It's created by thousands of small decisions repeated for years. Small spending choices, small saving habits, small investment actions. Individually, they seem insignificant, but together, they shape your entire financial future. Your habits are quietly building your future every day, whether you notice it or not. So if you want to escape the habits that keep people poor, remember these 5 traps. Lifestyle inflation that grows faster than income. Spending money to look wealthy. Ignoring small expenses that compound over time. Paying everyone except yourself. And waiting for the perfect moment that never comes. Fix these habits, and your financial life starts moving in a completely different direction. If you found this video valuable, subscribe for more videos on wealth psychology, financial habits, and the hidden systems that control money. And if you want to understand the mindset differences between wealthy people and everyone else, watch the next video on your screen. Because the way you think about money might be the most important financial decision you ever make.